Hey y'all, it's Crystal. Today I am going to be doing a do my nails with me video, and I'm going to be painting my nails. So basically what this is I am going to be painting my nails while just chit-chatting about whatever. And if you guys want to just see a tutorial style video of the nail art that I do today, I will do a separate video that's going to be a shorter form that I will post probably in the next day or so. And as always, I will list all the products that I use in the description box below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I got this inspiration for this nail art basically from fall fashion. One thing that I've seen a lot of are those satin print leopard skirts. Or wait, I said that wrong. The leopard print satin skirts. That's what I meant to say. I like the look with the graphic tees and like the sneakers and the jacket. I'm actually going to be wearing something similar to that on Sunday to church because I feel like wearing a little leopard print, you know? Anyways, so that's kind of what prompted me to do this nail art this time around because I kind of want to match my outfit. I've been really loving leopard print in general too. I have way too many leopard print pieces in my closet, but honestly, is there ever a thing as too many leopard print pieces? Because leopard print is basically a neutral at this point, so, or at least I think it is. So that's basically the nail art. And one thing that I wanted to talk about today was Spotify Wrapped. It finally dropped. I feel like it dropped later than it usually does. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. And so I saw mine yesterday, and I was honestly kind of shocked by some of the artists on my list and some of the songs on my list. I am into a lot of music, a lot of different types and styles of music, and so I kind of had a general idea of some artists that were going to be on my top, and then also some songs that were going to probably be in my top 5, but I was still kind of surprised with certain artists. So for me, now don't judge me, like I said, I listen to a lot of different stuff. And to be completely honest, my top 5 artists are pretty similar with the exception of one of them. It looks like I don't listen to a lot based off the top artist, but whenever we get to the top songs, I mean, the top songs are kind of similar too in style, maybe, kind of, sort of, not really. But I thought I listened to more of certain artists than I guess I did this year. So I was expecting at least one K-pop artist on my list. I've been listening to a lot of ATs, so I thought that ATs was definitely going to be on my list of top 5 artists, but they weren't, and I was kind of shocked. My top artists, and I'll probably put it on screen too. My top artist was 21 Pilots, which I definitely knew they were going to be top because I've been listening to them pretty much nonstop all year, especially when Clancy came out. I mean, we're talking about the album of the year, let's be real. When that came out, I was pretty much listening to it every single day for like the first, or not even the first month, like up until their show that they had in Dallas, I pretty much listened to Clancy at least once a day. I can confidently say now that Clancy is probably my favorite 21 Pilots album. I actually came across 21 Pilots on accident. A little side story. So when I first came across 21 Pilots, I heard them on the radio. Do you guys even remember what a radio is? A radio station? Do we not? I don't know. But I was listening to a radio station in Houston. I don't even think they're on air anymore. I think they're online. It's called Engine Radio. I heard Fairly Local come on the radio, and when I first heard it, I thought that it was actually a different person from another group that I listened to. I Shazammed the song and realized that I was absolutely wrong. It was nowhere near the artist that I thought it was. And then I went down the rabbit hole that was 21 Pilots discography and became a fan. Oh no. Oh, did I cut myself? It would be me to cut myself and not even know it until like days later. We'll just say that's polish. But yeah, so my top 5 was 21 Pilots, KB, Gavi, Social Club Misfits, and Tripoli. Which again, I'm not surprised with 21 Pilots. I'm kind of surprised that KB was on my list again because I don't feel like I've listened to him a lot this year, but Spotify says otherwise. Now my top 5 songs were kind of surprising but not really. My top song for this year was Shirt by SZA and I wasn't really a big SZA listener until probably like end of last year, beginning of this year. I finally listened to SOS and Shirt was immediately my favorite song off that album. Now it's funny to say that because I don't actually listen to SZA anymore for reasons. because I felt a little bit of conviction, especially with me trying to get deeper in my faith. I decided to take out certain things in my life, and I had to reevaluate the music that I was listening to. Now, that's not to say that I won't listen to her music again or any other artist that I used to listen to. I'm just taking a little bit of a break right now. So Shirt was my top song of the year, then Magic, Swim, and Don't Leave, I'm Sorry, and Talk to Me Nice. Another artist, or a couple more artists that I was kind of surprised weren't on my list at all. One was Pinomeko. Pinomeko's been on my top 5 artist list every year since I had a Spotify account. I love Pinomeko. He is another Korean rapper. R&B rapper. We'll go with rapper. He's another Korean artist that I really like to listen to, and I thought I had listened to him a lot this year, but I guess not, according to Spotify. If you guys have Spotify or Apple Music, I guess, whatever. Who are your top artists on y'all's Wrapped lists and songs? And were you expecting other people to be on there? Let me know in the comments below. I'm trying something a little bit different. Me being the extra person that I am, thought I would sponge on this other brown polish that has a little bit of shimmer to it, just to see if it'll give a little bit of dimension. Okay, I just did a little test run of the leopard print on my thumb, and I can still do leopard print. We love that for me. So I guess I can do like a little Thanksgiving recap as well. I forgot which end of the dotting tool I used. That's great. Love that for me. Okay, so for Thanksgiving, I went to my hometown and spent the holiday with my parents. It was cool. It had been a minute, or that's a lie. I was literally just at my parents' house in like September. So it had been a little bit of time since I had seen my parents and also been at their house. So it was nice to, just go enjoy time with them, see what new changes have happened in my hometown, because I am from a small town. I'm from one of those towns where everybody knows everybody and they know everyone's business, basically. We've been trying to convince my parents to move for the longest time, and now that my dad finally retired, they're planning on moving, and they say that the move is going to happen soon. My dad claimed that this year was the last year we were going to have Thanksgiving in my childhood home, and I was like, I'll believe it when I see it. But anyways, the holiday was good. It was nice seeing family. I did get a bit of bad news though, so that was not fun. I don't think I've talked about it on here, but if you used to watch my videos when I had them a long time ago, in some of the videos you would see my cat in the background, Miss Demi G. I love that cat so much, and unfortunately she is no longer with us, which is sad. She was staying with my parents because I couldn't afford to bring her up to Dallas. Like, the timing was just never right, and so I don't like being emotional, and we are not going to because I gotta finish my nails. But anyways, she was older too, so I kind of knew she was at the end of her life, but I was hoping that she would hold out just a little bit longer so I can get my life together and bring her up here hopefully next year or the year after. But unfortunately, she passed. I think my mom said it was like right after the election, but they didn't want to tell me until I got home, which makes sense because I'm honestly not in the best mental state, or I wasn't. I still am not, let's be real. I have my days, but I'm not in the best state mentally, so I don't think I could have handled that if she had told me that over the phone. I mean, it's a sad situation, and that's just the bad thing, or the thing that sucks the most about having pets, is when they have to leave. And the one thing that really kind of gets me even more is that she was kind of the first pet that I had, and she was the cat that we had the longest, and my dad brought her home when I was going through probably one of the toughest times of my life. So she helped me a lot, and it's weird because I used to be that person that was like, I don't see how people get so emotional over animals whenever they go across the rainbow bridge. I didn't really understand until it happened to me. Kind of weird because it's almost similar to the whole job situation with me too, because if this is your first video that you're seeing of me, I also got laid off this year. So it's been just a great year all around. Lost my job, lost my cat. I also did lose another family member recently as well. So this past week has been a lot. Continuing on with happier things. I did start watching some Netflix shows again. I completely forgot that The Ultimatum is coming back, or is back, I should say now. And so I plan on watching that soon. Who knows? Maybe I'll talk about whatever is on the show in one of these videos in the future. I love a good trashy reality TV show. I love drama that I am not a part of. Sign me up for that all day, every day. I also just started watching a show called Later Daters, which I think is the cutest thing. I've literally only watched one episode, but I'm already obsessed with all the cute old people trying to date in this day and age. Because let's be real, I know from experience, dating is just not it. I don't know. I tried it, didn't like it, and said, you know what? I think we're gonna just take a little bit of a break and try again next year. I don't know. I want to be extra and put studs on my nails because that's what I do. Wow, I think I just like totally stubbed my nail, but that's fine. 1, 2, oh no. Abort. Come on now. And I thought I was doing a good job by, there we go. I thought I was doing a good job by pulling all these out before I started doing my nails, and now they're betraying me. We love that. That is a lot farther than I wanted it to be, but you know what? We are going to be okay with it. That's cute. That's cute. I'm okay with it. Yes. This is cute. Okay, so that's done. I almost had a stud crisis because my studs were not acting right, but we figured it out. I forgot what I was talking about because I got so infatuated with the studs and my little mini stud crisis, but I'm pretty sure it was Netflix shows. So I'm going to be watching The Ultimatum, and there's also a new show that I saw. I added it to my list. I don't remember the name of it though, but it's in South Africa, and it's basically like, it seems like some couples that are having trust issues go into this house and they do lie detector tests, and people I'm sure are cheating, and I'm excited for it. I watched The Ultimatum, the South Africa edition, and child, that left me shook. I thought The Ultimatum Queer Love was crazy. It had nothing on South Africa because they were doing the absolute most on that show. I did watch Love is Blind Mexico earlier this year, and that was a mess. It was something that I definitely didn't need to watch, so I don't think if you are bored out of your mind and you need a new show to watch, I mean, maybe Love is Blind Mexico is worth it. I could have lived without seeing it, to be completely honest. There were definitely some hot moments though, and I definitely saw booty cheeks that I did not want to see. I was kind of surprised that Netflix even showed that, but I mean, it is Netflix, so what do you expect? I heard Love is Blind Brazil is really good, and I also heard Love is Blind Sweden was good, but we shall see if I go down that rabbit hole of the other foreign Love is Blinds. So yes, that is the nails for today. Thank you guys for listening along to my yap session. If you are watching any Netflix shows, let me know what you guys are watching in the comments section below. That is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.